Hello adventurers and fellow food lovers. Timestamps are in the description. We are back in Ascension with another build. The reason I am going to try and share this build concept with you is due to a recent post that was made on the Discord just here the other day, like 2 days ago. I would have loved to make this a lot earlier, but I couldn't. So let me just pull up the post here, and here we go. As you can see, it basically states that Prestige of Scroll Fortune gets an update. So when you prestige, you get normally a few scrolls here and there, and then you get some in the end. With this update, you're basically gonna additively get more every time you prestige. So level 1 prestige, you're getting 3 scrolls. Level 100, you're getting 300. And you can basically see where that goes. In the end of the season, it's gonna pop off with crazy build. So without further ado, I'm gonna head to the auction house and we are gonna grab a potion of experience, and I'm trying to make this a speed guide for you. See you in a second. Alright everybody, we are down at Chromia and we're ready to prestige now. I am going to try and actually make a cat build. What we're going to try to aim at here is 1 hour prestige without any group, without any aura of experience. I'm going to try to give my take on how you can do it, what I'm going to pick, how it's doable. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to prestige fast and I'll see you at level 1. We are now level 1, as you can see here, and I am going to start rolling my skill cards here. First and foremost, we're going to get rid of this old Hellfire build that I was trying to make here. Let's just get it out of the way, there we go. And then we're going to pick our starter abilities. First and foremost, I'm going to get swipe for the cat. I'm going to go and get the cat form itself here, just so we can get that. Other than that, there's some few things that one can pick. Preferably I'm gonna get Might, as it's just gonna get me more attack power, more agility, and agility in cat form is just more attack power, as you can see it states here on the cat form itself. Other than that, there's quite a few options that you can go. You can get the just here claw if you want some quick single targets, but preferably I would say get Feral Charge. It's gonna help you immensely getting around in the Mana Storm. That's how we're gonna level. So let's pick that up, roll these abilities, just lock them in, keep abilities, then we're gonna go straight into talent cards. Now this is where it's flexible, like really flexible. So how would I go about making this speedrun build? Well, there's quite a few options. I would start with saying abilities, and I would set my quality to legendary. That's the first thing, and you can see there's a bunch of things. As we're gonna use swipe. Swipe is an ability, it's not a spell, it's an ability. It costs energy, it's ability that you use in cat form. And we're just gonna see what can we get. What would I not suggest? Well, I wouldn't suggest something like sword specialization, overheated strike. I would more suggest like on-hit effects that you could get. So, let's just get straight into it. First of all, I would pick Amalthasar's Malediction, Stormbringer, we need some AoE and also some damage here with the Consecrated Ground. That would be amazing. Then for the things up here, we're gonna go and say Seething Flames. Is it Harbinger? It's because it's an epic. There we go. Harbinger. Just gonna say back to that, and we can just go through what do we have here. of course, there's many things that you could pick here. You could also take Boomer. If you want that, you could take anything basically here. Crit note, you could get more hit rating. There's actually quite a few things that one could pick here. As you can see, I have unlocked quite a few things here. So what am I going to pick? Well, I'm actually going to pick Ferocity. And the reason why I'm going to pick Ferocity here is because of the... It don't stay true. Let's hover over here. It says Swipe Cat ability has reduced energy cost by 10 flat energy. How much is that? Well, it's quite a lot. As you can see here, it costs 40 energy. That's a 25% reduction. We're gonna be spamming Swipe all over the place. Just get the Seething Flames, get the Harbinger, get the Malphasad, Stormbringer, and Purification by Light procs. If we go in here, I'm gonna remove my filter and say Collected. I'm gonna go and say Vitality. Now this is where it gets tricky. I'm gonna do it for this build. I would suggest that these are the main things you're gonna get. The Harbinger Flame, you can swap it for Seething Flames, yada yada. You just want the unhit abilities that does AoE damage, like all these does AoE. Seething Flames does AoE. A Malphasad, it does AoE damage to target nearbys. This leaves a Crackling Thunder underground. Basically, Purification by Light leaves Consecration that deals only damage. Vitality and Ferocity is gonna help you spam the Swipe ability. It's gonna be so much energy consumption on this build that's not even gonna be funny. It's not a complete, you can start this off from scratch, don't get me wrong, build. You can't just make a new account, get into a new season, pop this build, because you don't have the cards for it. But when you do, it's gonna be amazing. So, for the talent here, there's quite a few, and the thing I'm gonna show now is gonna piss off some people. I'm very sorry. I was extremely lucky to get it quite early actually, but it is of course our for all favorite Fel infused weapon. This has basically been the fix for melee builds this season. You're playing a melee build, you're using this, unless you're playing Lava Sweep, then you're gonna go with Flame Tongue, but other than that, you use Fel infused weapon, no questions asked. Next to that, we're gonna be picking a few other abilities. I personally love to get Dash here. It's one of the abilities. Other than that, you can get Cataclysm. I'm gonna pick Cataclysm here for this one. Cost mana, you can use it in cat form, it deals fire damage, AoE, and it's just a hell lot of damage. Other than that, look down in your abilities here. We're just gonna go filter, and I'm gonna say Epic C. Are there anything that I would like here that could really benefit me? Not really, no. And if you looking like that, you can say, okay, if I don't know what to pick, I'm gonna start off by what's hard to roll. Start with legendary, filter it off, filter on epics, and just go down as you can see fit. So, personally, I'm gonna take Adrenaline Rush. It's gonna give me more energy regeneration, and the first 40 level is not what's gonna be hard, it's the coming last 20 levels. Other than that, well, you have a bunch of options here. You can get Berserk, you can get other kind of stuff. You could let's just see here, Shark Bite for example. If you can get some kind of way to get combo points, this is amazing to get. If you picked Maul instead of Might, etc. Sorry, not Maul. Other than that, there's just a bunch of abilities that you could choose here. You could also get something like, let's just see here, Frenzied Swipe. It's basically a swipe on steroids. If you have a pet, it's also extremely good because it makes the pet strike nearby allies also for auto attacks. if you're into it, if you're gonna make it, this build transition extremely well into a Firecat build also, but you have to change the build a little bit. I'm not gonna make a complete build guide on that. I saw a guy on YouTube making a brilliant Firecat build guide, so I'm gonna leave a link to his channel into the video, so go check it out. It was actually very nice description of how to get it. Other than that, let's just go down here. Of course, there's a bunch of things, but that you could get. What I'm going to get is probably gonna be Stampeding Roar here, and that's because we didn't get Dash Whip, so we're getting Stampeding Roar to get that extra movement speed. You could also pick, as told in the earlier here, you could get the Berserk here, but yeah, it's up to you what you're getting. So, with this, Vitality, Ferocity, Seething Flames, Amalthasats, Validation, Stormbringer, Purification of Light, Abilities, Fellifused, Cataclysm, Adrenaline Rush, Stampeding Roar, and we have our cat form. We're just gonna pop in. We're gonna remember to use Blessing before. Then we're gonna pop in. I'm gonna set my charge here, remove bad charge, put swipe on one, because that's what we're gonna do. There's only one thing to look at now. It is my enchantments. The reason why is because you really want swipe. For the sake of the video, I'm not gonna use Ferocity, and I'm still gonna try to make it in under 1 hour. Other than that, you really want this, it's gonna be go from 30 to 27. It's just a little here, a little there, and it's just adding up. I'm just gonna go quickly over it. Do I have anything here that could actually benefit me in my current setups? No. I have way too many of this, I need to clean it up. Right, here is actually the one I used previously for this attempt. What I'm gonna use here is I'm gonna use Vigor. It's a 1 out of 1 stack. I'm gonna use 2 hit talents, enchantments. That's gonna give 4% hit. That's gonna be very nice. 4 of these wizard swipes. That's gonna basically restore mana. That's gonna allow us to use Cataclysm. And other than that, it's gonna increase our spell power. Spell power is also how things scale now for reasons. With Spell-infused weapons, so it's gonna hit harder. 3 out of 3 vitality to further increase the regen of our energy. Other than that, this is not something that's gonna benefit us. Frost Forge is gonna do so little damage, it's not even relevant. I just didn't have anything better. And then we're getting these focused attack that gives a chance to gain energy every time. The way I believe these work is additive, so 13, 13, 13 is 39, so that's 39% chance to gain free energy, not 9. And with all that said, me blabbering away, I'm just gonna start a leveling montage, and I'm gonna start the stopwatch whenever I get down to the NPC. That's gonna give us a quest here in the town. When I start it, I'm gonna start the stopwatch, and we're gonna see if I can actually hit level 60 under 1 hour. This is gonna be a entirely separate video that I'm gonna upload on my channel. I'm gonna try to just make the start here until level 20, so you can see how it's gonna roll, and from there on I'm just gonna see you guys in level 60, hopefully in less than an hour, so see you there. Alright people, we are now at level 60. It took 1 hour and 16 minutes. Unfortunately, we didn't do it in less than 1 hour. I have done runs that was under 1 hour. Had a lot of explaining to do, and that probably took away a bit of my focus. So yeah, that's just me being bad at the game. I'm sorry. But more than that, as you can see, it took hour 15 minutes about, and it's just a blast to get through. If you get high enough, you're just getting more and more of these. As you can see, I've now hit level 60 because I've prestiged a lot this season. I'm actually already at 36 scroll fortune and 108 talent scrolls. Like, I haven't even picked up the free stuff yet. So if you consider that, and you consider spending like 30, 40, 50k marks, I'm just gonna go up now, just for the sake of it, just to give you an idea. You can roll the most amazing cap build with this already. Is it gonna be amazing end game? If you build into a fire cat, it can actually be quite decent. I'm now gonna spend all my 57k marks just for this video, so you can see just how many scrolls you will be getting. I'm gonna open all my mana storm caches. I'm gonna do a very fast speed up of that in a minute. And let's just go here. Let's see, I got up to 26k per scroll, and you can see I have 216 talent rerolls. I have 99 ability rerolls. That's amazing. Next to that, you're getting card packs that can give you more golden cards. So it's just, all in all, this just got much easier to prestige. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Also, besides the fact that you can just spam prestiges now with one potion of experience. By leveling alone, I got 60 gold-ish, maybe 80. But I'm just gonna do a quick opening of these caches, and let's see how much we actually get. So, see you in a second. Right, as you can see, we actually got from what's 110 gold-ish, 120 gold-ish at the start of the video, all till 266 just by selling the things. So the potion of experience, did it pay off itself? Well, yes, it actually did. Just before I start rolling the talents, because really, what did we get? Well, we did get something like Heart of the Wild one, which increased attack power. We got a bit of crit, a bit of hit. Other than that, we didn't roll anything amazing while leveling. So you can really, this is the baseline that you can expect. If you're more focused, you open your caches, you equip your gear, you can do this too in approximately 1 hour. Now, are these talent cards required? I'd say Vitality and Ferocity is. These are just bonuses. Just can do it faster. You can swap these out with other things, like just more things with swiping. That's probably what I would do. You could, for etc., you could take this one and get Tiger's Fury for more damage. This could also be a thing, Tainted Swipe, so it deals more nature damage. But yeah, I'd say Ferocity, Vitality, those are the core. You need the extra energy regen, as you could see in the montage. It was a lot of energy needed. Ability cards, Fell Infused Weapon, basically the only thing that you need for this. Now, what can you expect with no rolls, no nothing, just going in? I'm gonna pop Blessing from my Fell Infused. We put on a... where's it? There we go. I put on a Mythic 2 Flame Wrath, nothing fancy, and I just put on a bunch of Hunter gear that I have for a ranged explosive shot build. I have 75 bonus spell damage. This could scale to Oblivion if you actually got enhancement Shaman gear on a Fellcat, sorry, not Fell, Firecat, and yeah, let's just see how it goes. if I were in cap form. Well, it was. I'm just gonna charge in, and I'm just gonna start Cataclysm and swiping away. So let's see it. There we go. Start off with Cataclysm, and I just swipe and start auto attack. These are the numbers that you can consistently count on the AoE charge. I'd say stable around 6,000. I'm just gonna hit 200 and let's say 300,000 damage here, so just so you can see it. Let's just see what we get, basically. As you can see, we're getting a bit of spell power, not a lot, but yeah, let's make it work, please. There we go. It gives around 100 and some 7,500 spell power, so that's something, please. And as you can see, after 370k damage on the target dummies, we're sitting at around 6 to 7k. So, how does it look on the single target? Well, let's give it a try. Here I would just use Cataclysm and just mangle away. Should it be possible to get mangle or any other single target for this? Yes, it really should be with like 200 rolls and for talents and 100 rolls for abilities. So, as you can see, this is Dog Trash, and that's the entire point. This is not a spec that I would suggest anyone trying to do dungeons with. It's not a spec that's designed to be the high tier mythic, high tier rating for everything. It's supposed to be fast at prestiging. That's what I kind of go with this build for. It's something that I've been tinkling around with. I have really tried to make this build a guide that you can easily follow. I really hope that you liked it. I have been trying out Spellcaster's Whirlwind build, tank builds to see which one is the fastest. This is the fastest that I have been able to make it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was almost an hour. If I focused, I probably could have done it in an hour. Hope you can too. So really, I hope you enjoyed the build. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like. It would really help my channel grow by a lot, so I can bring you more content even faster. So let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see. Again, I really hope that you like it. Get Philippus, get Vitality, get Ferocity, and then just roll with it from there. Let me know if there's any other build that you'd like to see me envelop as told. I'd really try to do it. Other than that, check out my food videos. That's also kind of what I would love to do. Food and gaming, that just goes into a big symphony. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening if that's your time, and see you in the next cooking video or gaming video. Bye.